Hello everyone. In this video we are going to learn how to compare and order between fractions. With a simple step I will be able to compare between these two fractions like in seconds. Let's get started. Let's say I have 3 over 5 and 2 over 3. How would I know which one is greater? Well, technically there are two methods to do so. Let's take the easy one first, which is the x method. I will multiply each denominator by the other's numerator. So 5 times 2, I will put 10 right here, and 3 times 3, and I will put 9 right here. And since here the 10 is a greater than 9, that means the fraction where the 10 is on its side is greater. So simply I can say that 2 over 3 is greater than 3 over 5. Let's try it again. Let's say 7 over 5 and 8 over 6. Let's check which one's greater. 5 times 8 is 40. 6 times 7 is 42. And because 42 is greater than 40, that means 7 over 5 is greater than 8 over 6. And that's how we do it. Now let's talk about the other method, which is finding the LCD, the least common denominator between these two fractions. And this is done by simply finding the LCM between the denominators, okay? And the LCM between these numbers is simply 15. That means I can turn these fractions into two fractions with the same denominator by simply turning their denominators to be equal to the LCM. Now ask yourself, what did I do to the 5 to make it 15? I multiply by 3, and since it is equivalent fraction, I will multiply up and down by 3, it will become 9. Ask yourself here also, what do I do to 3 to make it 15? I will multiply by 5, up and down, it will become 10. And here, since I have the same denominator, I don't have to use any method, directly only compare the numerator only, and in this case, 10 is greater, that means 2 over 3 is greater as we saw before. So let's say I have here 2 over 3, 4 over 6, 10 over 8. And we need to order it, let's say, from the greatest to the smallest. Okay, no problem. It is very difficult to do the x method between each two fractions without making mistakes or getting confused. And in this case we have 3 fractions, maybe in some questions they will give us 4 fractions or more. So the only solution in this case is to find the LCD, which is the LCM of all of these denominators, which is in this case 24. Now, all of the fractions will turn into something over 24, and we'll have to do them one by one. So, ask yourself, what do I do to the 3 to make it 24? I will multiply by 8. So you multiply up and down by 8, it will become 16 over 24. Ask yourself, what do you do to the 6 to make it 24? I will multiply by 4. That means also I will multiply up by 4. It will become 16 over 24 also. And here I have 8. I will multiply it by 3 to make it 24. It will become 30 over 24. And there we go. In this case here we have these two fractions are equal, so it doesn't matter which one first or second. But I have the greatest one is on the right, so this is the first, and I say this is the second, let's say, and that's the third. Technically these two are the same, so it doesn't matter which one I put first or second. But the idea is I can directly order them easily and fast once I apply the LCD, the least common denominator, by finding the LCM, the least common multiple, between the denominators of each fraction, turn them all to fractions with the same denominator by multiplying up and down with the same number, and you will be able to order them in like no time. Let's take another example. In this case, with using the LCD, which is the LCM of all the denominators, and in this case it's equal to 30, I will turn all the fractions into something over 30. So ask yourself, what do I do to the first one? To make it 30, I will multiply by 6, and I will do that up and down. I will get 12 over 30. Here I will multiply by 2, 22 over 30. And here I will multiply by 3, 21 over 30. And there we go. I will be able directly to compare and order them easily from greatest to smallest or smallest to greatest by simply looking at the numerator only. So there we go, that's the smallest, that's the biggest, and that's in the middle. So let's say they want us to order it from the smallest to the greatest. I will simply do it like this. I will say it's the first of all 2 over 5 is the smallest, then 7 over 10, then 11 over 15. And that's how we do it. That'll be it for this video. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please put them in the comments down below.